Don't hang yourself around people who kill your vision. You are lazy, they are more lazy. You are a procrastinator, they are more. And they are the ones that will say, see, don't kill yourself, oh. Just sleep, just rest, and all that. Never hang yourself around such people. Number 6, I said one of the marks of dysfunctionality, which can also involve being trapped in your childhood mind or trapped in the past, is that such individuals tend to be violent. Violence in the society oftentimes is because such individuals were raised by violent individuals or raised in violent environments. And when you are raised by violent individuals, you see violence as a norm. Physical abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, these are components of violence. Maybe you grew up, for instance, in a place where they used to curse a lot. One of the implications of that is that you may no longer understand the gravity of words. I've heard things in this life. When some people conjure curses, this is not just stepmothers, stepfathers. This is mother to daughter. Because sometimes there is the tendency to heap up your own frustration on your kids and just release words. Or sometimes in places where children grew up, they saw being told to get into the room because dad was about to beat mom. That's going to affect their psyche about life. Unfortunately, some of you saw the things you ought not to see when you were growing up. You saw your dad and your mom sometimes maybe they got physical, or they used words on each other and curse at each other and say all those things. Maybe you even grew up in a place where you've had neighbors come to help settle a fight. And many of you may not even know that it's not normal for your parent to want to beat you and you have to run away and it's neighbors that are begging. Those are small acts of violence. And somehow they affected your esteem. They affected the quality of individuals you were becoming. Probably some of you grew up in places where neighbors knew the shout of your mom. That when someone is talking like that, he's beating the wife again. There was a family around us growing up. At least every Sunday they will fight and get each other naked. Listen. When children see things, it doesn't just show them what is happening, it shows them what is possible. There are possibilities you don't have to know about. Because once you know it is possible, you have the tendency of repeating it. Some men have become violent, some women have become violent, and they are still saying, after all, it's not as bad as my parents' marriage. Because there's one that they've seen as a standard of violence, and they're like, and you will not know when it gets to that point and even go above it. I think I saw a video when they were asking children what their parents call each other at home, and one said idiot. It's not normal. And when children are raised from such background and they hurt like that, they want everyone to feel their pain. All right, some things that happen in society are not normal. That's the offshoot of defective family structures.